Today we break ground for our new School of Business building, and we are pleased to have so many students, faculty, administration, and staff present this morning. Here today, in addition to President Rabinowitz and Board of Trustees Chair Alan Vernon, our trustees David Mack and Lenny Shapiro, Hofstra Alumni Association President Andrew Corrado, Zarb Alumni Association President Kathleen Stanley, and Speaker of the Faculty Stuart Bass. In addition, we are joined by John Rotkamp, Building Commissioner, Town of Hempstead, Rich Guardino and John Cameron from the Long Island Regional Planning Council, and the building architects John Gehring and Ed Shin from HLW. Also Tim McGee from Structure Tone, the construction company. To formally begin our program, I'm most pleased to introduce the President of Hofstra University, President Stuart Rabinowitz.
Thank you, Dr. Berliner. And I want to thank everybody for attending what is really a significant groundbreaking ceremony. This is a very important day in the history of the Frank G. Zarb School of Business, and therefore it's an important day in the history of Hofstra University. As we begin construction of a new state-of-the-art facility that will provide the Frank G. Zarb School of Business the home that it needs, badly needs, to educate the business leaders of the 21st century. About 20 years ago, we were fortunate, with the help of Frank Zarb and the C.V. Starr Foundation, to build C.V. Starr Hall, a building that at that time, I wasn't even president, that was so long. A building at that time was ahead of its time, and a model for business school classrooms with its excellent technology, its seminars, and its gathering spaces, and later the Martin B. Greenberg Trading Room, which is still one of the largest Bloomberg academic trading rooms in the entire nation. Yet, our faculty offices and gathering spaces were across the street in a building. Herman must have written this because it's so polite. In a building not as conducive to collaborative and experiential learning. That'd be Weller Hall. Today, we begin the process of unifying the Frank G. Zarb School of Business in one comprehensive facility where faculty and students can study and work together as they should inside and outside of the classroom. We're very thankful to the architectural firm of HLW International, which designed the building for which we break ground. The new building features an enclosed second-story bridge to C.V. Starr Hall, where our current business school classrooms, lecture halls, and the trading room will remain. And connecting the buildings, as I said, will integrate faculty and students in one building. It's a great naming opportunity if any of the trustees. Okay. The new building will house over 100 business faculty offices. We have 100 business school faculty.
Thinking ahead.
As well as the dean's office, administrative spaces, places, offices for executive and residents, the Zarb Graduate Admissions Office, and the Graduate Business Career Office. There will be many small and medium-sized collaborative study rooms and a dedicated student lounge. Zarb student clubs, which are actually a really critical component of the Zarb experience, will have club offices as well in the new building. And actually this building, as I said, will be state-of-the-art and contains two new endeavors for us. One is a consumer behavioral research lab, which has been funded with help, by the way, from the Empire State Development Fund, and an expanded business incubator lab for the Center for Entrepreneurship. Integrating these two experiential facilities will provide Zarb students with enhanced opportunities for learning while encouraging innovation and entrepreneurship throughout our campus. So thank you to the trustees, the alumni, the faculty, and the students who are here today to join us on this great occasion as we enter into a new era for the Zarb School. You know, the Zarb School has turned out some of our most successful alums and graduates. Some of them are here. David Mack, Alan Vernon, Frank Zarb is not here, but obviously the school is named after him. And of course, Bobby Axelrod. For those of you who don't watch Billion, that's called a presidential joke at the end of my speech. So thank you for joining us, and I'm to be followed by the fabulous chair of our board, himself an alumnus of this great university and business school, and a phenomenal chair of the board who has just allowed us to honor him at the university's most successful gala in history just a few days ago. Alan Vernon. Alan.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, President Rabinowitz, Dr. Berliner. As an alumnus of Hofstra and of the business school, as well as chairman of the Board of Trustees, I'm privileged to be part of this day. Like so many of you here, my bond with Hofstra runs deep. I stepped on this campus as a freshman more than 40 years ago and have watched with pride as this university has grown, marveling at its evolution into a school of international reach and reputation. Or put another way, in a more personal way, we're a long way from the days when, as a senior business student, I sat in Dr. Berliner's Economics of Higher Education class. As President Rabinowitz said, this is a historic day for Hofstra and the Zarb School of Business. We are a university that doesn't stand still. Hofstra strives. Hofstra aspires to do more and to be more every day and finds a way to make it happen. The Frank G. Zarb School of Business celebrated its 50th anniversary just a year ago with a symposium about the future of business education. Today, we stand here ready to break ground on a new business school building that embodies our values and meets the future needs of the marketplace, from integrating big data, analytics, and research with entrepreneurship and experiential learning to promoting innovative, multidisciplinary programs in areas such as sustainability. From the very first days of Hofstra, when a small group of students and faculty met in a single building, this university has been defined by a bold, daring spirit. I'm proud to be part of this community every day, but never so much as on days like this, when we follow in the footsteps of those earliest members of the Pride and take another step towards a limitless future. Thank you all.
And now the first of two very big moments this morning. President Rabinowitz, Chair Bernon, Trustee Mack, Trustee Shapiro, Provost Simmons, Vice President Barkwell. Let's get ready for the groundbreaking, please. Come on up.
I have a couple of, but I don't the little ones I put it all together. Yeah. I have a couple of, but I don't the little ones I put it all together.
I'm keeping this on and I'm prepared for the next faculty meeting. And now, everyone please join in for the beam signing, an opportunity for all of us here today to sign the beam and forever be part of the new building. Please line up 4 lines around the beam. We have pens for you to sign with. Please do this, very important.